Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geek with probably what's my most requested video of all time, a new studio tour. But so much more than that, I'm going to show you a behind the scenes look at where I keep some of my review products, also my audio video setup, recording area, plus the editing room. So stay tuned and I'll be right back after this short break. This video is sponsored by BMI Solutions, your one-stop shop for document scanners in the UK. Check out bmisolutions.co.uk. So let's start with the desk that you just saw behind me in the introduction to this video. And we've got my orange and white shelves here, first of all. And I get a lot of questions about these. Where did I get them? How much did they cost? They're actually from a company called MojoLiving.com. I think they're based in Germany, and they were around about 70 to 80 pounds. There's three sections here, 1, 2, 3, and a fourth section, which I haven't got mounted on top at the moment. That's in another area that you'll see in a short while. Let's start at the top here. These are my Mario and Luigi little plushies that I got for Christmas. And then I've got my Domos here, 3 little Domo figures, and my Big Ben Lego. Now I use those when I'm sort of demonstrating the video capabilities of cameras, and they're really good for sort of just showing you the detail that a camera or lens combination picks up. And then moving down into this section here, I've got a chocolate iPhone. Probably never going to be tempted to eat that. I'll probably keep that till it goes mouldy. I've got a really cool frame that I got for Christmas. Then I've got some Toy 2R figures that have appeared in various videos. Then my Macbook Air, really cool this Macbook Air. Little tiny sort of MacBook Air with a mirror built in. And then moving down, we've got some Lego lights in the background here. Canon L-Lens mugs. One of these was from Gadgets Boy for Christmas. The other one was from a member of the family for Christmas. Then I've got 2 little speakers, a little blower here for cleaning my lenses. And then here is a Sony linear PCM recorder. It's the PCM M10. Lots of controls on the back there, and on the front produces great quality audio and really good for off-camera audio. Use that in combination with something like a DSLR and you get really good results. And then moving down onto the bottom section here, we've got some Lego LED lights in the background again. These are really cool, really like them. Got plenty of those. And then I've got some of my cameras. Now, my production camera that I use for commercial videos, the Canon 5D Mark III, is actually packed in a bag at the moment. But on my desk at the moment, I've got 3 cameras. I've got the Sony Nex F3, really great for video work and photography, but really good autofocus on this one. Then we've got the Olympus Pen EPL5. Let me give you a closer look at this. This is a really nice camera, micro 4/3. It's got a multi-angle screen on the back, little flash on top, Sigma 19mm lens mounted on this at the moment. And then next to that, we've got the Canon Eos 650D, which I've just been testing. I unboxed it on the channel, recording my HD video test with this at the moment. Canon 50mm f1.4 lens mounted on it. Then we've got some other lenses, which you'll also see on the channel, 40mm pancake lens. Then we've got a 60mm macro lens. And then in this little thing just over the back here, this little pouch, one of my favourite lenses this actually. This is for the Olympus Pen. This is a 45mm f1.8. It is a gorgeous lens, very compact and produces really sharp results. Lovely lens. Then we have got some muck-off screen cleaner. The remote control for the Panasonic camera I'm using to record this on, which is the Panasonic X900. Then we've got Rode Videomic Pro, great for using with a DSLR. I do use it occasionally with the Panasonic, but mainly with the DSLRs. Couple of little coasters here, WTF, LMAO, you'll see some more of these lying around. Then we've got an external battery pack. This is the new Trent IMP120D. I've already reviewed this on the channel, but this is a 12,000 milliamp hour battery, and you charge it up from your mains and then take it out and about with you, perhaps when you go on holiday. And you can charge your iPads, your iPhones, your smartphones so many times with this because it's got such a good capacity. Now you're probably wondering what this is doing on my desk. This is not mine. This is a Samsung Chromebook, and I'm actually just setting this up for somebody. It's very, very good though. I'm really surprised at how well this performs. Super simple, and it really does do really well for creating documents, browsing, email, etc. Really good choice if you're on a budget. Then we've got my Apple wireless keyboard. This has actually got a rubber overlay on it for Final Cut Pro 10 from Editor's Keys. Very, very good. Really makes editing a lot faster. Then I've got my Magic Trackpad. Samsung Galaxy Note version 1. Now, I've still kept hold of one of these purely for testing purposes. I wasn't too keen on these when they first came out, but after I tested the Galaxy Note 2, I was really taken with it. It is a little bit big for a phone, but the actual usability of it is fantastic. And then over the back here, we have got my Tomtom GPS watch, or Nike Plus GPS watch with Tomtom technology in it. This not only tracks how fast you're running, how far you've run, but also plots it out on a map so you can see the actual route that you've taken. Really good piece of kit. And then we've got my Thunderbolt display here, 27-inch Thunderbolt display, absolutely superb and highly recommended. That is a superb piece of kit, really nice. And that's connected to the Mac Mini here. I didn't talk about the calculator. Do you really want to know about a Casio calculator? I don't think so. Quad-core Mac Mini, mainly used for doing research on products that I'm actually reviewing, although this does benchmark faster than the quad-core Mac Pro that I've got in the editing room, which you'll be seeing later on in this video. Then we've got a Apple remote, really nice, that's for my Apple TV. And then a little Blue Lounge Nest behind with some little accessories in. Then we've got my iPhone 5. It's actually sitting on top of a Milo, I think this is called, from Blue Lounge. And the iPhone 5 is really nice. It's in a spec candy shell case. The only thing I use this for at the moment is for actually sort of doing Instagram. Now, the reason I don't use that daily is because I use the Nokia Lumia 920 as my daily phone at the moment. You'll see that in a short while. It's sort of over there, but there's the iPhone 5. Then we've got the X-Shot, and on top of this is the sort of head off of something called a Woxom, W-O-X-O-M. So two products being used together. The X-Shot is used when I'm recording with my iPhone 5 for the vlogs, and you can sort of extend the arm on it and get some really nice shots from it. And now we have got a look at one of my laptops. This is my 13-inch MacBook Air, my favourite laptop of all times. This is just absolutely awesome. Long battery life. I use it every day till the battery runs out, and it is just the best laptop, performance and spec-wise, I've ever owned. 13-inch MacBook Air, highly recommended. The cover on it is a spec see-through cover, in case you're wondering what cover I use. And then we've got underneath the desk a Sentry Safe. I reviewed that on the channel. Really great product. Again, there's links to most of these products that you're seeing here underneath this video. If you don't see the link to the video and you want to see a video on a particular product, ask me. I'll either tweet you a link or I'll actually cover the product in the video. Just tweet me at Geekanoids. And then we've got some little storage areas just here. Now, moving on, this room, the studio, is also used for actually testing media streamers, things like the Apple TV, also used for testing games. So now I'm going to show you the AV setup. Now, first of all, just up here is one of the speakers. Now, we've got a 5.1 setup in the studio. This is a monitor audio radius speaker. This is the left speaker. Very compact and produces an absolutely stunning sound. And before I move on, I forgot to show you this. I get a lot of questions about this. This is my Steve Jobs canvas. I didn't buy it as a canvas. I actually purchased the image and then got it printed onto a canvas from snapmad.com. It's a 20 by 30 canvas. I think it cost me about 20 or 25 pounds. So moving back to the AV setup, just over the back here, before I show you the telly, you can see the center speaker. This is another monitor audio radius speaker. And then on top of that, the Microsoft Connect. Just on top of the TV, we've got the Wii sensor bar. And then just over the back there, we've got the Wii remote and then the right-hand speaker of the setup. And then coming down to the TV, I'm not going to show you too much of this because it's a big reflection, but we have got Big Brother playing on the LG 47-inch TV. Really nice TV though. And then just down here, we have got, oh my God, another one of those coasters, and the Elgato Game Capture HD, which I use for recording from the Wii and the Xbox 360 and the PS3. And then down on the second shelf, we have got the Apple TV and also an Apple Airport Extreme base station, Sky Plus box, Oppo Blu-ray player, and then moving along, we've got a Panasonic player which is never ever used. We've got the Sony PS3, Nintendo Wii U, and then a couple of controllers underneath here, and then the Arcam FMJ AVR 400 AV receiver. Superb piece of kit, absolutely awesome piece of kit. And then just coming across to the right here, we have got the Xbox 360, and then that's the Dyson Hot. It's like a heater come fan with no blades. Really good technology, keeps you nice and warm and toasty while we've got all this snow on the ground. So now we're going to move over to this area here, which is sort of my recording area. Now, when I did the introduction to this video, I was using this tripod just here, which is a Manfrotto. I think the model number, if I just pick it up, where is the model number on this? This is a Manfrotto Modo tripod, a 785B. Really nice tripod, nice and easy to use. Let's pop that out of the way. We've got one of my lighting stands just here. And on top of this is one of my studio lights. Now I've got two of these. These are Interfit Coolite 9s. They're called 9s because they got 9 bulbs in them. And then if I just spin this round, you can see it from side profile. And if I spin it round again, you'll see the control panel on the back. It's not plugged in at the moment, but you can turn the bulbs on and off in pairs or just have the center one on by itself. Very, very good light. Absolutely awesome light. And it is really, really bright. I'm not going to blind you and turn it on now. And then the other little stand you can see in the background there is just an iPad stand. That's from Ipivo. Very, very good sort of Ipivo stand. I think it's called the Perch. And again, I featured this on the channel. Then we've got my storage area just down here for some of my review products. And then up on the top here, we have got yet more tech. Wow, so much tech to share with you. This is the Nokia Lumia 920 over the back here. Reason it's on this desk is because I've just been testing wireless charging on it. So you'll be seeing a video of the wireless charging with the Nokia Lumia 920 really soon. Then we've got my iPad mini box. The box hasn't been packed away yet because this is a new addition to the studio and to the Geekanoid sort of setup. This is an iPad mini. I did cover this before, but decided to pick up another one, 16 gigabyte, or is it 16? No, it's a 32 gigabyte black iPad mini. How cool is that? Really nice. And it's in a Spigen or SGP Hardbook case. So really enjoying the iPad mini again. Again, there's plenty of videos on the iPad mini on the channel. The case is really nice too. You'll see a video on the case very, very shortly. Still testing this case. And then moving across to this area here, these are just some OtterBox cases for the iPhone 5, which I'm going to be testing really soon. I've got the Defender one, I've got the Reflex and also the Prefix. I'm really keen to bring you some videos on those. Then moving across, let's do this first. This is a Compass iPad stand. Again, you'll have seen this on the channel. You can simply pop your iPad onto it. Very, very good stand. Works extremely well. And this is on the channel already, so you'll find a link to the video about the Compass iPad stand underneath in the video description. Then just in here, this is the other part of those Modo shelves, by the way, that you saw earlier. And then just in here is my Tomtom Start 60 GPS. Really good little GPS, that. Nice screen on it, nice high-res screen. And then on top of this shelf here, we got the Hero 2 from GoPro. Action camera with a screen attached, and then we have got the GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition, which you just recently saw on the channel. Again, superb action camera. This was the mount that I used to mount it into the car on the video that you saw over the weekend. Really cool. And then I just put this out here just to show you, this is one of my favourite products actually from sort of retro Apple days. This is the Ipod Shuffle. Look at this, this is unused as well. Very, very cool. Ipod Shuffle, absolutely love it. Really nice, all in mint, unused condition with the headphones and the little lanyard as well. And then moving across into the corner, we have got an Olympus recorder, linear PCM recorder, the LS-14. Again, I'm going to be testing that really soon. Then we've got a photography and cinema cage that I used in my Pimp My Next 6 video. Almost said iPhone there, but this is a really nice cage for your DSLR or compact camera. More for DSLR, you've got plenty of room in this central section to install a camera, and then on the top there I've got some extra mounts for lights and things. It's just awesome. You can mount sort of microphones on the top, audio recorders, whatever you want. And then coming round into this corner, this is the Mobi Slider. Video up on the channel about this. You can mount a compact camera or a mobile phone or an iPhone onto the top and do sliding shots when you're recording video. Then we've got my photography and cinema Pico dolly. Really awesome for doing sliding shots as well, and you can adjust the wheels at different angles. It's got a Manfrotto head on it at the moment, and again this accommodates larger and smaller cameras. Just great for doing really good video shots. And then on the front of this desk we have got an original iPad, so first generation iPad, and then in this Tech 21 case we have got an iPad 3, and then this one here is my current one. This is my iPad 4. You'll notice we went from black, and then this one's a white one, and then we stuck with white, and then with the iPad mini I went back to black. So I think I prefer the white ones, but I'm not sure. The black bezel on some of them makes it look really nice, but I do like the white products a little bit better. But this one here, the iPad 4, this is in a Nomo leather case. Really nice case. Keeps it nice and protected. It's got a little stand feature on it as well. Automatic sleep wake, etc. So now let's move on to have a little look at my storage area. Something I haven't shown in a video before, but let's go and take a look. So I'm not sure if this is of interest to you, but this is just one of my many storage areas. On the top here, all of the camera gear, Sony cameras, Panasonic SD90, Canon 650D, and then moving down we've got a GoPro LCD backpack there as well, Blackberry, Apple TV, and also a box to a Lumia 900. And then further down, it's getting messier, we've got some Nike Plus things and all of my sort of UV filters for the camera in there as well. So all different size UV filters and little accessories for the cameras as well. So let's move across and I have a look in one of the drawers. So just opposite those storage shelves, I've got some drawers where I keep some of the review products. Let's have a little look. Fog masks, going to be featuring these soon. Also got some SGP iPhone 5 cases down there to cover. And then in this one here, very nice product this. This is a Zagg Keys Pro Plus. This is like a backlit keyboard case for the iPad. And then moving up to the top drawer, what have we got in here? Wow, got some cool stuff in here. We've got Ted Baker case for the iPhone. We've also got Media Devil styluses. These are really nice. Look at these, very cool styluses for the iPad, iPhone, etc. Got a pen built into them. And then we've got some Unea cases as well in here. This is a nice Unea case for the iPhone 5. Again, we'll be featuring these on the channel very soon. So it's just on my way up to the editing room, and I thought I'd just stop and show you this little area. This is where I keep all of my NAS drives. I've got a Synology DS212, I think it is, in the corner there. I've got a Western Digital NAS there as well, TP-Link switch in the middle, and then we've got a little Synology NAS on the right here. I think that's a 4 series, DS411 Slim, and then we've got a little Apple Airport Express on the corner here, just to extend the Wi-Fi range. So now let's head on into the editing room. So here we are in the editing room. We haven't been in here with you for a long time now. So let's start by having a little look under the desk. So just in this area here, we have got a storage area to the right, and this has got some hard drives in the front here, which are backups. And then in the back of this unit, we've got sort of some clones of various system hard drives. And then to the left, just here, this is my quad-core Mac Pro, and on top a Connet dock for the older iPhone or iOS devices. And then going back up to the top here, a little unit to the right where I store the hard drives. Yes, I am still reading this. Then we have got some little post-it notes from BlackBerry, a pencil, my Magic Mouse, and then this is on top of a charger, and the charger is from Mobi. It's called the Magic Charger, and it just keeps that Magic Mouse charged all the time. And then we've got a couple of enclosures here. That's a light stand, in case you're wondering. These enclosures are from Macally. They got 2 TB hard drives in them, again used for storing photos mainly on these two. And then we've got my Edirol monitors. This is the right hand one. This is got the amplification in and the controls down the bottom for bass, treble, volume, etc. This is what I use for monitoring the sound in the videos that I produce. And then on top of that, we've got my Gunnar optics. These are superb glasses. They do help with eye fatigue, I am convinced, and I still use them today. And then just over here, we've got a couple of monitors. These are 24-inch IAMA ProLite E2472 HDs. You can see the model number just there. And I absolutely love them. And then just on top, we've got a Macally webcam. We've got a Logitech C920 webcam as well. Best webcam ever, that. Really superb. And then we've got my Rode PSA1 monitor arm, which allows me to extend the microphone out to a good position. And this is an Audio Technica 802020 USB, and it's got a Rockstomp pop filter on the front here. And then moving back down to sort of eye level on the desk, really, we've got some little storage areas at the back here for memory cards. We've got a Hercules mic stand, which I use if I'm testing a microphone, and then a coaster, which is an old CD, which I know a lot of people do. We've got my Moleskine notebooks. One of them is used for notes, for planning videos, and then this is my schedule of videos here where I tick them off as I've edited them or uploaded them to the channel. I don't want you reading that because you'll know exactly what videos I've got coming up. I joke. And then just here, Magic Trackpad from Apple, full-size keyboard from Editor's Keys. This is one of their sort of Final Cut Pro 10 editing keyboards. Absolutely fantastic. Really good keyboard. It's exactly the same as an Apple keyboard. It's just been overprinted with all the shortcuts. And then just here, we have got some more of my Gunnar optics. Let's see if I can get these out without scratching them. So these are the glasses that I use when I'm editing and when I'm doing general computer work. Really comfortable. And again, I really do think that they help with eye fatigue. And then here we've got my audio interface. This is my Tascam. It's a US600 and it allows me to connect XLR microphones and instruments. I've only ever used it with microphones and it works extremely well. And then just here, we've got a little box of tricks. This normally lives underneath my desk, but I pulled it up on top just to show you it. It's a Vanguard box. It's actually really well padded, protected, shock protection, waterproof. And inside, if I just open it up, we have got some solid state drives or SSDs, and also one of these Thunderbolt adapters. So you can put the serial ATA drive on here, convert it to Thunderbolt. I've got a Thunderbolt cable in the box here as well, and I use this for if I'm out and about editing, storing lots of video footage. It goes onto the SSDs via Thunderbolt, nice and quick, and then it's nice and secure inside the box for transporting around while I'm doing sort of videos for various clients. So that's what I use that for. And then just over the back here, we've got an Elago M2 mobile stand. I put my mobile phone on there when it is not in use or when I'm working. You can see the other Edirol monitor to the left there. And then this little bit here, this is a docking station for my Fitbit. And you just sort of dock the Fitbit on. And this Fitbit lives on my belt for most of the time. Can I get it back off? And it just tracks how many steps you've done during the day. And also tracks the distance. And what's that one? Calories burnt, number of floors climbed, amount of energy, and the current time. So this lives on my sort of pocket, and then you dock it on there to charge it up. So that's just the charger for the Fitbit. And then moving around here, we've got my Vocal Booth Pro from Editor's Keys with a blue microphone Spark in the middle there. This is used when I do voiceovers. Sometimes I use the Audio Technica 802020, although that's mainly used when I'm streaming or Skyping, and this is mainly used when I'm doing voiceovers. And then I've got my Saguto camera rig there, used for the DSLR. Really cool piece of kit. You mount your camera on the section around the back here, and then this allows you to push it hard up against your shoulder and you get a really sort of steady shot with it. So really nice camera rig. And then let's have a little look over the back. Over the back here we've got some other bits and pieces. We've got a MiFi charger, we've got some cleaning equipment, we've got another Synology DS712 NAS just hiding behind there, and also a Belkin Ethernet switch for connecting all of the bits and pieces in the editing room. And then coming just down onto the last few bits to show you, this is just some products I've been reviewing and testing. We've got the Hauppauge HD PVR 2, the Olympus Pen EPL5, box to my headphones, Bowers & Wilkins headphones. We've also got the Nokia charger I've been testing here as well. And then just coming down to this area here, you're going to see my reflection. This is my small HD DP6 monitor that I use with my DSLRs. We've got the Panasonic SD90, which comes with me if I'm traveling really light. And then the Canon Powershot S110. And then just here, yes, I have still got a Blackberry Playbook. Still wish that this was more successful than it was, because it is a nice piece of kit. So cheap now to buy, so it's still a worthwhile purchase if you need a little tablet device. And then just underneath there in this area here, just some storage area and my Canon Pixma printer. I think it's a Pixma 4200 or something, or MP640 that is, and I've used that for ages. Great little printer, it's got a scanner built in as well. So that concludes the look at the editing room and sort of the really long video, because this has been a tour of all of the areas that I use to produce the Geekanoids videos. So that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you want to see any of the videos of these particular bits and pieces and you can't find a link underneath the video, please do just tweet me at Geekanoids and I will send you a link via Twitter. But you should find links to most of the bits you've seen in this video. So that's it. Please do give it a thumbs up. It really does help me. And I'll see you all in the next video.